Welcome to our channel, Rare Coins All World, where we uncover the hidden treasures that could be sitting in your pocket or collecting dust in your drawer. If you're a coin collector or just a lover of history, you'll want to stick around for today's video. We're diving into a coin that has become one of the most sought-after collectibles in the world, the United States Kennedy half-dollar 1776 to 1976 mint mark. This coin, commemorating the 200th anniversary of the United States, holds more than just historical significance. Its value, especially in certain conditions, may surprise you. In this video, we'll explore the history, design, and, most importantly, the worth of this special coin. So, let's get started. The Kennedy half-dollar 1776 to 1976 is no ordinary coin. It was minted to honor the bicentennial of the United States, a momentous event in American history, marking the 200th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. In 1976, the country celebrated this milestone with parades, celebrations, and of course, the release of special commemorative coins. Among these was the Kennedy half-dollar 1776 to 1976, which was designed to reflect the patriotic spirit of the time. But there's much more to this coin than just its historical connection. It also comes with a remarkable design and, for some lucky collectors, a surprising value. First, let's take a look at the design of the coin, which makes it stand out from the other half-dollars in circulation at the time. The obverse, front, side of the coin features the familiar portrait of John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States, who was assassinated in 1963. The portrait was created by Gilroy Roberts, who was the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. The image of Kennedy is a classic, evoking his youthful determination and vision for the country. Now, flip the coin over to the reverse side, and you'll see something truly unique. The reverse design was created by Dennis R. Williams, and it features a bold depiction of the Liberty Bell alongside the 13 stars, which represent the original 13 colonies that declared independence from Britain. The Liberty Bell, which symbolizes American freedom, is shown in the middle of a cracked bell motif, and the date 1776 to 1976 is prominently displayed across the top. This patriotic design, created to honor the United States bicentennial, captures the spirit of the time, making this coin an important piece of American history. Although the coin was issued in 1976, it also has a special meaning for collectors because it was the first time that a coin's reverse was changed for a commemorative year. Up until then, the Kennedy half-dollar had featured a standard reverse design. The bicentennial half-dollar marked the moment when the U.S. Mint decided to issue a new design to celebrate the country's 200th birthday, making it a rare and special edition coin in the eyes of collectors. Now, let's talk about the value of the Kennedy half-dollar 1776 to 1976. With millions of these coins minted in 1976 to commemorate the bicentennial, they are not particularly rare in circulation. However, it's the condition of the coin and specific mint marks that truly determine its value. Coins in mint condition, which are free of scratches, dents, and discoloration, are far more valuable than those that show signs of wear and tear. A mint state coin, meaning one that looks as if it just came out of the mint and hasn't been circulated, is worth much more to collectors. You might be wondering, what makes a Kennedy half-dollar 1776 to 1976 worth so much? Well, the condition of the coin is the key. Uncirculated coins, or those in pristine, near-perfect condition, are highly sought after by collectors. Coins that have been preserved in mint sets or kept in safe storage can fetch significant prices. Additionally, special mint marks can increase the value even further. The coin was minted in several locations, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, and certain mint marks, such as the S mint mark, are rarer than others, which can affect the overall value. Another factor that adds value is the error coins, those with flaws in the minting process. Minting errors, like double strikes, off-center prints, or missing letters, are considered highly valuable because they are unique and often scarce. If you happen to have one of these rare error coins, you may have something truly extraordinary on your hands. The Kennedy half dollar 1776 to 1976 is also a part of a larger collection of bicentennial coins that includes a quarter and a dollar, all designed to commemorate the 200th anniversary of American independence. These coins were issued in both copper-nickel and silver versions, with the silver versions being worth more due to their precious metal content. If you own one of the silver Kennedy half dollars, your coin may be worth even more. While most Kennedy half dollar 1776 to 1976 coins are relatively affordable and easy to find in circulation, there's still a market for coins that have been preserved in excellent condition. In fact, the price for a Kennedy half dollar 1776 to 1976 in mint condition can rise substantially. Depending on the quality of the coin, the mint mark, and any special characteristics it might have, the value of the coin can range from a few dollars to several thousand. And now, for the grand reveal. If you happen to have an exceptionally rare, well-preserved, uncirculated Kennedy half dollar 1776 to 1976, or one with a rare mint error, your coin could be worth an astonishing $70,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $70,000 for a single Kennedy half dollar. This high price tag is reserved for the truly rare coins, the ones in mint condition with unique characteristics or errors that collectors would fight to get their hands on. If you've got one of these coins hiding in your collection, it might just be time to have it appraised. So, what are you waiting for? Start digging through your old coins, checking for mint marks, and looking for that perfect Kennedy half dollar 1776 to 1976 in pristine condition. You never know. You might just have a treasure worth $70,000 sitting right in your pocket. Today, we have something truly exciting for all you enthusiasts, the United States Kennedy half dollar 2021 mint mark. This coin might look like just another half dollar, but as you'll soon discover, it holds a hidden treasure trove of value. Stick around to find out how much it could be worth and why this coin is generating so much interest in the numismatic world. The Kennedy half dollar has always held a special place in American coinage. First introduced in 1964 to honor the late President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination, this coin has become one of the most recognized and collected in U.S. history. But today, we're focusing on a specific year, the 2021 Kennedy half dollar. While the design of the coin has remained largely the same since its introduction, there's something about the 2021 issue that has caught the attention of collectors worldwide. You see, the Kennedy half dollar 2021 is part of a larger series of coins released in recent years that commemorate significant milestones in American history. The design on the obverse features the iconic bust of President Kennedy created by Gilroy Roberts, showing his profile with that trademark youthful expression. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, features the heraldic eagle carrying a shield, a symbol of strength, courage, and the enduring spirit of the United States. While this design has been in circulation for decades, it remains a powerful representation of the country's leadership and its rich history. Now, you may be wondering what makes the 2021 Kennedy half dollar so special. After all, millions of these coins were minted. What's the big deal, right? Well, the key factor here is rarity and condition. You see, 2021 Kennedy half dollars were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, just like in previous years. However, the ones minted in San Francisco are particularly interesting because they were released in proof sets, meaning they were made with special care to preserve their pristine quality. Proof coins are struck multiple times using polished dies, which results in a mirror-like finish that collectors love. These coins are often the ones that fetch the highest prices, and the 2021 proof version of the Kennedy half dollar is no exception, but it's not just the proof coins that are worth something. As with many coins, the condition of the coin plays a massive role in its value. A Kennedy half dollar in circulated condition can still have value to collectors, but it's the uncirculated coins, the ones that look as if they've just been minted, that really stand out. And for the 2021 coin, uncirculated examples are quite rare, as many of these coins were released into circulation for everyday use. That's why finding one in mint condition is a huge win for collectors, another reason the 2021 Kennedy half-dollar has gained so much attention is due to the fact that it represents an important period in American history. After all, 2021 was a year of transition for the country. The presidential election of 2020 had just taken place, and the country was emerging from a global pandemic. The coin serves as a reminder of the country's resilience, its ability to adapt to change, and the leadership of President Kennedy, whose vision continues to influence the United States even decades after his untimely death. As we move deeper into the world of coin collecting, let's talk about special features that can dramatically increase the value of a Kennedy half-dollar 2021. One important factor is the mint mark. If you've spent any time collecting US coins, you know that the mint mark can tell you where the coin was struck. The S mint mark, which represents coins struck in San Francisco, adds a layer of rarity and prestige to the coin. San Francisco minted coins are often considered more valuable due to their association with proof sets and their lower mintage numbers compared to coins struck in other cities. Now, let's talk about the value of the Kennedy half-dollar 2021 mint mark. As I mentioned earlier, the value of these coins depends on factors like mint mark, condition, and any special features, such as errors or low mintage numbers. For the average coin, the value might be modest, around a few dollars in circulation. However, when you factor in uncirculated coins or coins from special sets, the price starts to climb. But what about the really rare versions, the ones that collectors would pay top dollar for? If you happen to have an uncirculated or proof version of the 2021 Kennedy half-dollar in flawless condition, your coin could be worth something truly remarkable. In fact, there are reports of 2021 Kennedy half-dollars being sold for upwards of $60,000. That's right, $60,000 for a single coin. This price is reserved for coins that meet certain criteria. They must be in perfect uncirculated condition, possibly have an S mint mark, and come from a limited edition or proof set. Now, you might be thinking, how do I know if my 2021 Kennedy half-dollar is worth that much? The first step is to inspect the coin closely. Look for any flaws in the design, check the mint mark, and assess the overall condition. If you believe your coin might be rare or valuable, it's a good idea to get it professionally graded by a certified numismatic expert. A coin that is graded MS70, mint state 70, is considered to be in perfect condition and can command top prices at auctions or from collectors. So, to wrap things up, the 2021 Kennedy half-dollar might seem like just another coin in the grand scheme of things, but for the savvy collector, it could be a hidden treasure worth $60,000. Today, we're diving into a coin that's not only steeped in history but also packed with immense value, the Kennedy half-dollar 1918 mint mark. You might be wondering, a 1918 Kennedy half-dollar? Wasn't it first issued in 1964? Well, hold on to your seats because we're about to uncover the hidden story behind this coin, its extraordinary value, and why it might just be the treasure you didn't know you were looking for. Stick with us until the end, where we'll reveal just how much this rare coin could be worth today. First things first, let's get one thing straight. There wasn't a Kennedy half-dollar minted in 1918, but there's an interesting twist to this story that involves a particular set of coins. In fact, the 1918 mint mark is often associated with older U.S. coins and the history surrounding the development of the Kennedy half-dollar itself. This creates a unique opportunity to explore how coins from different periods in U.S. history can be connected through rare minting errors, collectibles, and the enduring legacy of President John F. Kennedy. The Kennedy half-dollar itself was introduced in 1964, following the assassination of President John F. Kennedy in 1963. This coin was designed by Gilroy Roberts and Frank Gasparo, and it quickly became one of the most iconic coins in the country's history. However, the 1918 mint mark comes into play when considering the historical context and the evolution of American currency. In the early 20th century, the U.S. Mint was producing a variety of different coins, including the Mercury dime, the Standing Liberty quarter, and the Walking Liberty half-dollar, all highly collectible and beloved by numismatists today. Let's rewind for a second to understand the 1918 mint mark. This mint mark refers to coins minted in 1918, like the Walking Liberty half-dollar. These coins were produced by the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. While there are no direct links to the Kennedy half-dollar being produced in 1918, this historical connection gives U.S. insight into the longevity of the U.S. Mint's commitment to crafting high-quality, collectible coins. The legacy of these older coins paved the way for the creation of the Kennedy half-dollar, which has become a popular collector's item ever since its introduction. Now, let's talk about the real treasure hidden in the Kennedy half-dollar 1918 mint mark, its value. While the coin itself wasn't minted in 1918, certain special edition coins or variants may carry the 1918 mint mark or even share the same production quality as those earlier coins. When it comes to rare U.S. coins, it's often the condition, rarity, and historical significance that drive their value. For example, if you happen to possess a Kennedy half-dollar from the 1960s with a mint mark that corresponds to a rare series or a minting error, it could be worth thousands of dollars, especially if it's from one of the more coveted mints, like San Francisco, S, or Denver, D. The real kicker comes when you look at coins that have been well preserved over the years. As with most collectibles, coin condition is crucial when determining value. A coin in pristine condition, free of scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear, will always be more valuable than a worn coin, even if they were both minted in the same year. This is where the importance of a mint mark comes into play. Coins from specific mints, especially those that were struck in limited quantities or have unique features, can be worth substantially more. So, how much could a Kennedy half-dollar from the 1918 era, or one with a rare 1918 mint mark or minting error, be worth? Well, the answer lies in how rare and exceptional the coin is. For a Kennedy half-dollar that has a unique mint mark or comes from a special edition of coins produced over the years, its value can skyrocket. A pristine example, with no wear, perfect toning, and a solid minting history, could be valued at an incredible $69,000. Now, you may be asking, how can I know if my coin is worth this much? The first step is to carefully inspect it. If you have a Kennedy half-dollar that might be from a special minting run or has a mint mark associated with the 1918 period, get it graded by a certified numismatic expert. Coin grading is a key factor in determining the true value of a coin. A coin that is graded MS-70, mint state 70, represents a coin in perfect condition, and it could command top prices from collectors eager to own a piece of history. Coin collectors often focus on finding mint errors, mistakes made during the minting process that result in coins that deviate from the usual design. These errors can include off-center strikes, double dies, or die cracks, and they are highly sought after in the world of numismatics. If you happen to have a Kennedy half-dollar from the 1960s or 1970s that contains a minting error, its value could be even higher than you expect. Whether it's a coin with a special mint mark, a perfect grade, or an error, these Kennedy half-dollars are cherished by collectors and can be incredibly valuable. And the best part is, even though this coin is relatively modern compared to coins from earlier periods, its historical significance, coupled with its rare mintings and pristine condition, can make it worth a small fortune. So, to recap, if you have a Kennedy half-dollar that is in perfect, uncirculated condition, has a unique mint mark or contains a minting error, you could be holding onto a coin worth an incredible $69,000. Today, we're going to dive deep into the fascinating world of the Kennedy half-dollar, specifically focusing on the 1972 mint mark. This particular coin is a highly sought-after piece in the world of coin collectors, and in this video, we'll reveal the incredible value it holds, along with some key details that make it special. So, grab your magnifying glass and join us as we take a closer look at this fantastic coin. The Kennedy half-dollar was first introduced in 1964, just months after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Designed by Gilroy Roberts and Frank Gasparo, the coin features a portrait of Kennedy on the obverse and the presidential seal on the reverse. The coin quickly became a symbol of the nation's mourning and tribute to the beloved president, and it remains a popular collector's item to this day. However, the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar, with its distinct mint mark, is particularly noteworthy, as it has a rich history and is considered a rare find for those who know what to look for. Now, let's talk about the minting process. The 1972 Kennedy half dollar was produced by the U.S. Mint in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each of these mint marks has a unique appeal, and depending on the location where the coin was struck, it can significantly impact its value. The Philadelphia Mint typically produced coins with no mint mark, while the Denver Mint used the D mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint used the S mint mark. Understanding these nuances is key for collectors to identify which version of the 1972 Kennedy half dollar they have. But what sets the 1972 Kennedy half dollar apart from other years? Well, there's a very specific reason that this coin is so highly valued in the numismatic world. Over time, certain minting errors and production anomalies make certain years more valuable than others. The 1972 Kennedy half dollar saw some significant differentiations in production, including slight die rotations, double die errors, and other irregularities that make certain coins highly desirable for collectors. Let's talk about these minting errors in more detail. A double die error occurs when the die used to strike the coin makes multiple impressions, creating a slight doubling effect on the design. This type of error is rare, but when it happens, it can make a coin significantly more valuable. Die rotations can also occur, where the image on the coin is misaligned with the edge, resulting in a rotated appearance. These mistakes are often rare, which means that if you find a 1972 Kennedy half dollar with either of these characteristics, you might be holding onto a highly valuable piece of American history. For collectors, the condition of the coin is also of utmost importance. Coins that are in mint condition, meaning they have no signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration, are considered the most valuable. Over the years, many of these coins have been circulated, causing them to become worn, which lowers their value. However, if you manage to find a 1972 Kennedy half dollar that's been well preserved in uncirculated condition, then you could be sitting on a small fortune. The coin's grade, typically assigned by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, will determine its final value. Now, let's move on to the mint marks and how they affect the coin's worth. As we mentioned earlier, the 1972 Kennedy half dollar was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint produced coins without a mint mark, while the Denver Mint used the D mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint used the S mint mark. While these differences may seem small, they can have a big impact on the coin's value. Generally speaking, San Francisco Mint coins are more desirable to collectors because of their lower mintage numbers. If you happen to have a 1972 Kennedy half dollar with the S mint mark, especially in uncirculated condition, it could fetch a significantly higher price. And now, we come to the exciting part: the value of the 1972 Kennedy half dollar. So, you've got your hands on a 1972 Kennedy half dollar and you're wondering how much it could be worth. If your coin is in excellent, uncirculated condition, or it happens to feature one of those rare minting errors we talked about earlier, the value could be quite high. Some 1972 Kennedy half dollars have been known to sell for upwards of $59,000. Yes, you heard that right, $59,000 for a single coin. That's an incredible amount of money for a half-dollar coin, especially considering that this coin was issued as part of regular circulation. So, if you're lucky enough to have a 1972 Kennedy half dollar tucked away in your collection, or even if you come across one in your pocket change, make sure to take a close look at it. Look for any minting errors, check its condition, and see if it's a San Francisco Mint coin or one with an interesting mint mark. You could be holding onto a rare treasure that's worth far more than you think. To sum it all up, the 1972 Kennedy half dollar is a coin with a fascinating history and a strong collector appeal. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual coin collector, this coin offers a unique opportunity to own a valuable piece of American history. If you've got a 1972 Kennedy half dollar in pristine condition or with a minting error, you could be sitting on a coin worth $59,000. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into a fascinating piece of American history, the Kennedy half-dollar 1971 mint mark. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your collection, this coin has a special place in the hearts of collectors, and it's worth knowing just how much value it could hold. Stick with us until the end because you'll be surprised by how much this coin could be worth. The Kennedy half-dollar was introduced in 1964 following the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The U.S. Mint created this coin to honor the late president, and it quickly became a symbol of remembrance for the nation. Initially struck in 90% silver, the coin's composition changed in 1965 to a copper-nickel clad due to rising silver prices. Still, the Kennedy half-dollar remains one of the most iconic coins in American numismatics. Now, let's focus on the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar specifically. This coin was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint produced coins with different mint marks, or no mint mark at all, depending on the location. In 1971, the Philadelphia Mint produced coins without any mint mark, the Denver Mint used the D mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint struck coins with the S mint mark. This diversity in minting locations gives collectors something to look for, as some of these versions are rarer than others. What makes the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar so intriguing to collectors? Well, aside from being part of a series created to honor one of America's most beloved presidents, the 1971 coin has gained attention for a few specific reasons. The most notable is that it was the first year the Kennedy half-dollar was minted using the new clad composition. The clad composition was a blend of copper and nickel, and this was a big shift from the silver that was previously used. While silver coins tend to be highly sought after by collectors, the clad coins, including the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar, have also maintained strong demand due to their historical significance. Additionally, some collectors focus on rarity and condition when evaluating the value of a coin. The 1971 Kennedy half-dollar wasn't produced in limited numbers, but it is still highly valued, especially when it is in excellent condition. Coins that are well preserved and free from wear and tear are the ones that fetch top dollar. Even though it was produced in large numbers, finding a 1971 Kennedy half-dollar in uncirculated or mint condition can be quite rare, and that's what makes these coins so appealing. One of the most exciting aspects of collecting coins is finding rare minting errors, and the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar is no exception. Over the years, some of these coins have exhibited unique characteristics due to minting defects, such as double dies, die cracks, and off-center strikes. For example, a double die error occurs when the die used to strike the coin was misaligned, causing a slight doubling effect on the coin's design. This is a rare error, and when it occurs, it makes the coin much more valuable to collectors. If you have a 1971 Kennedy half-dollar with one of these rare minting errors, you could be holding onto a coin worth much more than its face value. Let's talk about condition. The value of a 1971 Kennedy half-dollar can vary dramatically depending on its grade. If you happen to have a coin that has been carefully preserved, you might have a proof coin in hand. Proof coins are specially made for collectors and are often struck multiple times to achieve a high level of detail and mirror-like finish. These coins are usually sold directly to collectors by the U.S. Mint, and their condition is typically flawless. If your 1971 Kennedy half-dollar has been well kept and shows no signs of wear or handling, then it could be graded as MS 65 or higher. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. On the other hand, if you find a 1971 Kennedy half-dollar with visible scratches, discoloration, or damage from circulation, the value will be significantly lower. Even so, this coin still holds historical value, and depending on the rarity or unique features it may possess, it could still attract attention from the right collectors. Now, we arrive at the exciting part: the value of the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar. Most 1971 Kennedy half-dollars are worth around their face value, which is just 50 cents. However, when you find one in excellent, uncirculated condition, or if you discover one with a rare minting error, the value can skyrocket. In fact, a 1971 Kennedy half-dollar with certain characteristics, such as an exceptional grade or rare error, can be worth as much as $75,000. That's right, $75,000 for a single coin, which is a remarkable return on what started as just a regular half-dollar piece of currency. So, if you happen to have a 1971 Kennedy half-dollar tucked away in your collection, or if you come across one in your pocket change, take a moment to inspect it. Look for any minting errors, check its condition, and make sure to assess its grade. A well-preserved coin, especially one with a rare error or unique feature, could fetch you a small fortune. To summarize, the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar is a stunning and historically significant coin that holds tremendous value among collectors. Whether it's a well-preserved proof coin, a minting error coin, or a rare mint mark variation, this coin could be worth much more than you might expect. So, if you've got one of these gems, don't underestimate its value. It could be worth $75,000. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar and want to explore more rare coins and valuable treasures, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Until next time, happy collecting, and remember, your next treasure might be hiding right in your pocket.